Hey G Squad, welcome back to episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this cool under here, and pretty much what this is an air purifier cooling fan, and also one of them give you guys a heater option as well. So pretty much this one right here, which is a longer one right here, is called a Dyson Purifier Cool because it gives you guys the air purifier option and the cooling option. This one right here is called a Dyson Purifier Hot and Cool because it gives you guys air purifying option, cooling option, and the heating option. The way how to design both of these has a lot of similarities. Besides the length of the product, this one's a little bit smaller. You can see how it's almost half the size of this one. But both of them give you guys the air purifier option for you guys to use. So you do have to change the filter whenever you guys need to. For both of the product, allow you guys to turn left and right in terms of the oscillating option when you guys use it. Same thing for this one as well. But the thing about this one right here that the other one does not have is the fact that it allows you guys to go like this to bring it forward and backward, which is pretty cool. And obviously, like I mentioned, this one actually gives you guys a heater option, which is slightly more cooler than the other one. But this is pretty much what the product looks like when you guys first get in. Let me actually bring it a little closer to show you guys what it actually looks like. Oh, but before I do, let me open up the bottom part to show you guys what the air purifier filter looks like first. So pretty much the way how I take it out, there's a button on both sides for you guys to push down. So push it like this. And once you guys take it out, so I believe inside right here is the advanced carbon filter, and the other layer inside right here should be the HEPA filter. If you guys need to remove it, just press on the button on top, or actually you guys have to press both of them at the same time, the top and the bottom. And once you guys do take it out, this is what the filter looks like inside. So this is pretty much the same design as the other one here. So I'll show you guys what one side looks like. Once you guys are done, bring it back inside like this and lock it in. All right, so that should be good. So very easy and very simple for you guys to change the filter on here if you guys need to. Now let's bring it a little bit closer to show you guys what's on here and how it does work. All right, so once you guys bring it a little bit closer, this is what actually looks like for both of them. So the bottom part, the base is slightly different, and both of them, they do give you guys a remote control for you to use. This one is for the Dyson Purifier Hot and Cold. You can see the design for both of them is slightly different in terms of what you guys do get. So you still have the power button for both of them, the information button for both of them. You do have the speed option for both of them. This one gives you guys the heat option button for the control. This one does not because it doesn't have the heat option. This one has the option for you guys to press the cooling button to turn on the cooling option. This one has auto mode, oscillating option, timing option. And this one has the timing option on here, but you guys have to control it on the actual app. This one has a night mode, this one has night mode. And we do have the button for you guys to change the direction of where the wind does come out. And I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. So definitely for the Dyson Purifier Hot and Cold, give you guys slightly more stuff on the remote. And this one give you guys less. But if you guys do turn it on, here is that one. And here is this one. Let's bring down the speed first for now, or turn on the auto mode. So you can see for the screen, when you guys do turn it on, it looks about the same. It shows auto mode, AQ level, and AQ level. If you guys want to change the AQ level on here, just press on the button. It will show you guys like the humidity, the temperature, filter life. Show you guys Wi-Fi, show you guys AQ, the PM level, and PM10, VOC, NO2, and back to temperature. So feel free to change it whatever you guys want on here. Same thing for this one as well. Everything is the same. All right, like I mentioned, for both of them, allow you guys to turn left and right very easily. Same thing for this one. This one, like I mentioned, allow you guys to push it forward and backward. That way it's an angle in a certain direction if you guys want to. And this one does not. For both of them, allow you guys to change the speed level on here. The maximum for both of them is 10. And the lowest is 1. Same thing for this one. If you guys want to turn on auto mode, I showed you guys earlier already. Both of them have night mode option for you to turn on. For the night mode option on here, allow you guys to use for 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours. And then for this one here, it only just turn on night mode because they do have a separate timer button for you to use for 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, and off. So slightly different button in terms of what you guys do get when you guys use that. If you guys want to change the wind speed option in terms of where it does come out, just press on this button here. If you can see how it changed from here to the back. So pretty much currently right now, the wind is coming from the front here. But once you guys press on the button, it changes from the side right here when you guys do use that. So it goes all around. You can see. Same thing for this one as well. The wind is coming from the front right now. But if you guys do change it, now it's going from the front to the back. And this direction looks right here. So now the wind is coming from the back part right here when you guys do use that. So if you guys put your hand right here, you can definitely feel the wind coming out. And the cool thing about the design for both of these is the fact that it doesn't have any blade on here, and this part right here is very small. So if you guys do have like pets, maybe if you guys do have dogs or whatever, or maybe if you guys do have a kid, if they try to put a hand in here, it's safe because it won't go in. And even this part right here, there's no blade like a typical normal fan as well. So it is like kind of baby-proof design. But let's turn off the option to bring it back to the front. So back to the front. Same thing for this one. And that's pretty much everything for this one here. Where for this one here, still allow you guys to turn on the heating option. So let's do turn it on. Turns on the heating option on here. So instead of up to 80 degrees or go even higher, let's see how high I can go. So 99 is the highest. So feel free to turn it as high as you want. For right now, we'll turn it on to level 80. When you guys do turn on level 80 on here, you can definitely feel how the heat starts to turn on already. Like when you guys do feel it, you can definitely feel the heat coming out from right here. So for the product, it definitely heats up really fast when you guys do use it within a few minutes or a few seconds. Maybe a minute is more reasonable because right now it feels more like warm air. And now it's starting to produce the hot air that comes out. And if you guys want to turn off the heating option, press right here. And that will turn on the cool air option. And once you guys do turn on the cool air option, you still feel a little bit warm air. And now I can definitely start to feel the cool air that comes out. So it takes probably like a few seconds to go from the warm air to cool air to change it. And that's pretty much how you have to use the heating option on here. So that's pretty much how you guys use the manual control option on here when you guys press the button on top and use the remote control. For both of them, they do have the option for you guys to connect it on the app, which I currently do have connected for both of them. Right now, for the app right here, I do have it connected onto this one here. So if you guys want to turn it on or turn it off or change the different settings, feel free to do so. So for example, if I turn off the auto option, it turns off, turn it back on, turns on, turn it off, it turns off, turn it back on, go to remote control on here on the side. Everything on here is the same as the remote control for timer option, oscillating option, night mode, etc. Only thing is that for right here, it doesn't really have a timer button because the night mode is the timer button. So feel free to control everything on here as well if you guys want to. And if you guys do swipe up, they do show you guys the air quality when you guys do use it from today, from yesterday, or whatever. And right here also show you guys like the room temperature, the humidity level, etc. So that's everything for the Dyson Purifier cool option here. If I go to the other device that I do have, click right here, and now it's connecting onto this one here. So everything on here is the same. Power button, auto button, change speed button, oscillating option, and you do have the option go here. So you can see how this one I give you guys more controls on here because it does have the heating option to change from cooling option and etc. One thing that I just realized that I did not show you guys for both of them is the oscillating option. So for example, if I do use on here, the way how it works for both of them for the oscillating option is the same. If you guys do press on it, you can see how it starts moving. And then pretty much for the product, they give you guys the option to use 45 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 or 350. So if you guys turn 45, that is the coverage when you guys use that. And you can see how it starts moving immediately. So if you guys do look at how far it goes for 45 degrees, that's how far it goes that way. And that's how far it goes that way. So feel free to change it to 90 degrees, 180 degrees, or 350. I love how they do show you guys the graph on here so that way you know the coverage when you guys do use it. And if you guys want to turn it off, press off. Same thing if you guys were to use remote control as well. So for example, let's press right here. There's 180. There's 45. There's 90, 180, 350, and off. So feel free to control it using remote control or control it on here. And everything else on here is the same as well in terms of the degrees, the humidity, the VOC, air quality, and everything else on here as well. So everything so far is so good. But what I'm doing right now is to test out the air quality or the air purifier option to show you guys how it does work when you guys do use that. So what I'm gonna do is bring my candle over, make some smoke on here and give it a try. We're gonna try this one first and then we'll try that one after. So I'll turn off that one for now. All right, now let's give it a try for this one. All right, So right here we do have my candle. Here's my lighter. Let's create some smoke and see what happens. So right now I do have it set at auto mode. I'll keep it at auto mode for now to show you guys how well it does work when you guys do use it, because it will bring up the fan speed option when it detects smoke, and it will show you guys the PM level on here and here. There might be a delay to show you guys on the app, so I'll probably show you guys here first. So let's create some smoke. So it's kind of detecting some of the air quality on here is turning bad already. You can see right there. And it goes back down because it kind of goes away. Let's create some more. All right. So now it kicks up a lot, you can see. So it's showing you guys severe and then going to red. And show you guys the number on here as well. And on the app, it show you guys the air quality on here. So right now it's still showing severe, but on here I show you guys that air quality is good again. So that's what I mean in terms of the delay. There might be a delay when you guys do use it, but notice how it does kick up the wind speed once you guys do use it, and now showing good. So for the product, when you guys do use it, it really does work really well because it does kick up the speed on here when you guys do that. You can see how the air quality went from like severe and it drops back down to green. And now the air quality is fine, but it's still staying on the high speed level when you guys use it. So what I'm doing right now is move this over and we'll try this one here and see what the difference is when you guys use it. All right, so we moved it over to right here. And now I do have it on the app for this one. So let's try to create some smoke on here and see what happens on this one when you guys use it compared to the other one. Right, so it's jumping up a little bit if you can see. And it goes back down afterward. Let's try to create some more. Maybe the smoke on here is not as bad as earlier because that was the first light. Right, so it's jumping up again. But it doesn't go too high when you guys do use it. You can see. Let's try it again. All right, that should be a good one. Let's see if that was a good one or not. If not, we'll try again. All right, so now it's jumping up. So show you guys poor air quality, you can see. And showing you guys 76, 48, 38. So when you guys use it on the auto mode on here, it kicks in as well. And it really does help you guys cool down everything once you guys start using it. But same thing for this one, there is a slight delay for the information that's sent from here to here. You can see. So now showing you guys good air quality. But for both of the products, when you guys use it, it definitely does work for the auto mode where it detects the smoke to kick up the speed to make it more clean air again. And even when it is clean air, you can see how it actually stays on for the auto mode on here for a little bit. That can really help you guys suck out any of the smoke in the air to make sure the air quality is good before it turns it back on to low. But you can see for both of the product, it definitely does work when you guys do use that. All right. So that's pretty much everything in terms of what you guys do get for both of them when you guys do use that. You can see how both of them definitely does work for the cooling option, the heating option for this one, and also the air purifier option definitely does work to really help you guys suck up all the smoke, the pollen, and everything else in the air when you guys do use that. And it doesn't just work, it works really well and it kicks in immediately. You can see how it went from like severe or poor and it brings it back down within a few seconds. Because of the air purifier technology inside here is so good that I think it might be even better than some of the other ones I viewed from other brands like Levoit or whatever. I might even do a comparison video for these versus the Levoit one in the future. But as of right now, I'll compare these two because it's very similar in terms of what you guys do get. How both of them give you as the air purifier option, the oscillating option, the cooling option, and this one gives you guys the heating option, but it's smaller by half the size. But that's pretty much everything that's on the product. Now that we show you guys what the product looks like and how it does work, now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not and which one the better option to go for. So honestly, I feel like for both of them, they are pretty worth it for what you guys do get, since it works about the same. But I feel like if you guys want something that give you guys the air purifying option and the cooling option, I think this one might be the better option to go for if you guys want that. The reason why is the fact that even though this one gives you guys the heating option and the cooling option, because of the length of the product, it might give you guys a better coverage when you guys do use it, to blow a lot more coverage when you guys use it compared to this one here. However, if you guys want something that gives you guys everything that that one has and more in terms of the heating option, then this is probably the better option to go for. If you guys were to ask me, honestly, I feel like this one is really good, but I really like this one a lot more. For me, I don't think I really need something that's too big like this. I feel like the size for this one is perfect, especially if you guys do live somewhere that is kind of small but not too big, and you guys don't really need too much coverage, because even for this small little device here, it can give you guys a very good coverage when you guys use it to kind of blow from like here all the way to the other room already. And also because this one gives you guys the option to go like this, the angle a different direction is actually pretty cool as well. So this one has slightly more feature on here that the other one does not have. So that's why I say this one's a little bit more worth it in my opinion. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't want these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys, so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.